whistle Dijk had to be consoled by his teammates at full-time after Chelsea suffered late heartbreak in the Carabao Cup final. The Blues defender was in tatters when the final whistle blew as Liverpool wound up as League Cup winners with a 1-0 win after extra time.
T.S.F was left fuming when Virgil van Dijk rose above the crowd in the penalty area to head home the winner in 118th minute. The 25-year-old fell to the ground and rolled around punching the grass in frustration at the last gasp winner that the Reds had found in the dying embers of the game.
And he wasn't able to shake off his emotions at full-time either, with his Chelsea teammates needing to put an arm around him to try and lift his spirits after losing out on the first trophy of the season. It was T.S.F who was following Van Dijk's run when the corner was whipped in from Kostas Tsimikas.
Read more in FOOTBALLJUR. Kidding. Liverpool's injury crisis worsens as star carried off on stretcher in final power-up. Get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power. But the Frenchman was unable to beat the colossal Dutchman to the ball and watched as the net rippled and his team ultimately lost the game. The game was a tight-run affair for the most part, but Liverpool's inexperienced youngsters managed to find the moment of magic that won the game late into extra time.
Chelsea threw multi-million-pound signing after multi-million-pound signing at the game to try and get something late on, but the academy kids from Merseyside kept their cool to wind up on top. Mauricio Pochettino's side had to sit through the painful task of staying on the pitch after the game to watch their competitors lift the trophy.
Most read in football. JUR. Kidding. Liverpool's injury crisis worsens as star carried off on stretcher in final. Chelsea 0 Liverpool 1. Virgil van Dijk scores 118th minute header to put Reds ahead. TikTok. Thousands of Liverpool fans risk missing Carabao Cup final with ticket issues. Footy horror. Bordeaux star rushed to hospital after suffering violent blow to the head. Casino special. Best casino welcome offers, and it was T.S.F who appeared to be the most hurt of the bunch while watching on in envy. It may have been the pain of being the man who was unable to prevent the header from Van Dijk that left him the most visibly upset blue on the pitch.
Meet the wags of Chelsea and Liverpool. From a model to a friend of Messi's wife, and Jamie Redknapp thought T.S.F could have done better to prevent the goal. Speaking on Sky Sports, he said, "Van Dijk gets away from T.S.F easily. T.S.F a big man, but he just didn't do enough to stop him."
Chelsea had been issued a warning earlier in the game when Van Dijk put the ball in the net from an almost identical situation before it was ruled out by VAR. However, they just weren't able to stop the inevitability of the towering 32-year-old who is always an aerial threat.
This is a developing story. The Sun is your go-to destination for the best football, boxing and MMA news, real-life stories, jaw-dropping pictures and must-see video. Like us on Facebook at https://www.facebook.com/thesunfootball and follow us from our main Twitter account at @thesunfootball.